What's going on, family? Entertainer, motivated, educator, Lucky Mary back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we're speaking about the top 5 transfers from other programs that landed at South Carolina and did an amazing job this year. But before I go any further, man, here's what I need you to do. One of 3 things. The first thing, join the Patreon. A lot of exclusive things up there. You get early access to YouTube videos. Typically, I try to do my YouTube videos early. You get them first, and also you get my In the Nosebleed Lucky Mary podcast. A lot of different things that's going to drop on the Patreon within the next few months. So you don't want to miss it. Go to patreon.com/Lucky Murray. 2, if you can't join the Patreon, which I know you want to, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell that let you know every time I drop a video. 3, big one, share the video, help out a ton, and like the video. That helps out as well. I had somebody say, Lucky, man, you need to change your background space. You need to change your background space. And I agree with you, but I can't. Right now, I'm recording this thing, man. I'm doing a lot of things. So progress is everything. And right now, this is how I get it. You know, I'm in my office. You know, my stuff is in the back. So it's all good. But we had some great transfers to come to this program, really help us out. So we're going to name the top 5 real quick. And I'm going to talk to you about the people that I know. And then we're going to talk about the transfers this year. And we're going to see, man, like, we had a lot of people help from last year with people coming in from different programs. So let's go to the first one, shall we? Right? So the first one, Jalen Foster, he came from Antwane Wells in 2016. Jalen Foster's journey to an All-American season at South Carolina started in the FCS, where he played a season at Antwane Wells and earned Big South Freshman of the Year honors in 2016. Foster's well-documented story at USC started with 3 seasons on the team as a walk-on from 2017 to 2019. He sat out 27 for his transfer year and worked with the scouted team before seeing minimal play in 2018-2019. Foster was placed on scholarship during fall camp of 2020 and finished 4th on the team with 43 tackles. Elected to take his 6th year of eligibility granted by the NCAA due to COVID-19, Foster led the country this year with 5 regular season interceptions. He was Gamecocks' leading tackler in 21, finished the season with 96 total stops en route to the Walter Camp second team All-American honors. That was a good one right there. That was a whoo. Jalen Foster was a good right there. Sequandre White, he was from Florida State 2017-2018. He went to Iowa Western Community College in 2019. Before he was the Gamecocks' leading rusher in 21, Sequandre White started his college career at Florida State, originally a running back out of North Fort Myers High School. White moved to linebacker in 2018, the only season he see on-field action for the Seminoles. White returned to running back in 2019 when he transferred to Iowa Western Community College for a season in junior college. Finishing the year as a first-team NJCAA All-American, he transferred to South Carolina in 2020 and broke out in 21. White accumulated 785 all-purpose yards and 5 touchdowns last season before declaring for the 22 NFL draft. In December, we got 3. We got Jabari Ellis, DL out of Georgia Military College, 2016-2017. Jabari Ellis spent 2 years at Georgia Military College before embarking on a 4-year career at South Carolina. Ellis chose to play a 6th year of eligibility of college football and saw one of the most productive seasons, finishing the year with 41 total stops, 5.0 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and his solo touchdown as a Gamecocks. Ellis left the Gamecocks on a high note with a dominating performance in USC's win against North Carolina in the 21 Mayo Bowl. He finished the day with 5 total tackles and 10-yard sack that helped the Gamecocks defense gain momentum over the Tar Heels early. Jason Brown, he came from St. Francis, 2017-2020. As y'all know, I don't have to read that. And Nick Muse, from Western William Mary. Nick Muse also led the extra year in Columbia after coming from an FCS school. Muse spent the first 2 years of his playing career at William Mary, where he earned 3rd-team All-American, All-Colonial Athletic Association honors before heading to USC. He earned eligibility at South Carolina in his second game of 2019. This year, he was the Gamecocks' top returning receiver for 2020 with 425 yards and 30 catches as a senior. So let's keep going, man. Let's go back into this, man. Let's go back into this. What I think. Yeah, man. I think that, listen, the transfer portal is going to be huge. And also, transfers in general play a huge role. The one thing I saw on this list that a lot of the people who made the most impact played the most, right? We had Jalen Foster, which was at Gardner Webb, left the FCS ranking, bet on himself at South Carolina. Now he's an All-American. He's probably going to get drafted in the NFL. We had Sequandre White, who went from Florida State to Iowa Community College, and he went back to South Carolina. So hopefully he's a draftee or unsigned free agent. You had Nick Muse, who we all know what he did. We had Jason Brown, which is not with the Gamecocks no more. His lone year in Columbia, you saw what he did. So a lot of people did a lot of amazing things, and I love it. I love it, man. I love the fact that we had transfers to really, really, really do well. And like I said, next year, man, we got so many transfers. We may be talking about a Spencer Rattler of Austin Stogner. We may be talking about Christian Bill Smith, or we may be talking about a few other guys that came over from different programs and may add some sauciness when it comes to the game, man. But here's what I need you to do, because I'm just a man behind the microphone. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And also, man, if you want to join the Patreon, patreon.com/Lucky Murray. Get us the entertainer, motivated, educated, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. And today we are just talking about 5 transfers that impacted the Gamecocks in the 2021 season. Let me know who your favorite transfer, either from this season or all time. Let's talk about it. And you already know, join the Patreon if you haven't. But until next time, people.